Hello everybody, we're on chapter 12, the last one in the castle, before we go to the island. Well, before we finish it, we gotta make a detour.
Don Quixote. You won't get away with this, Krauser.
Yeah, you don't have to make the detour if you kept the golden egg from the start of the game, all the way up until now. If you didn't complete that bit, and you still have the golden egg, you don't need to go grab this one. You can. 2 of them will be enough to kill the boss, but 1's enough to stun it for you to do damage. So honestly, you really only need 1, because it doesn't take that many shots afterwards to finish him off. But the choice is up to you. We're just going to make a detour real quick. It can be a little bit of a hassle, but nothing that's too terrible to handle. Especially if you have a flash grenade. Will help you out a lot. But we're going to have to backtrack through the Novastator room. Their little nest, I guess. That's a small key, we don't need it. I think all the locked ones are way out of the way now at this point. So we'll do a little bit of selling and stuff. We'll sell the knife and then rebuy it back. So that way we get money out of it, and then yeah. Because we only really needed the upgraded knife for that fight with Krauser.
You'll get some bang for your buck, I guarantee it. Good luck to you, stranger. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. And come back anytime.
Alright, so when we get back in this room, it's going to be repopulated with some Plaga, the Spider Plaga, and some enemies. So you don't have to run up the stairs before throwing the flash grenade, you can do it lower. As you can start throwing it at the time that the one at the top of the stairs is getting basically taken over by the Plaga. You could throw it then. Then it should be enough to clear the room of at least the spider bits. It'll stun them, but it will make it easier for us on the return trip to get back, because they won't be like rushing at us at full speed. So we're gonna get the golden egg in here, and that's really all we need. Don't throw it at the painting and don't use it, otherwise it's gonna make the boss fight 10 times harder, I would say. Because you would have to expend a lot of ammo to kill him. And we wanted to save as much ammo as we can for the island bit. For the island. Yeah. So that's really all we need in here, just the egg. Everything else is pretty redundant. There is like a deluxe treasure there, but obviously we're not grabbing it, so... Yeah, now with the spider bits dead, we could just run on by. Although it's annoying on like, well, except for that guy. Yeah, see when they did that, you're fine through the iframes because they'll stop like punching or grabbing or whatever they're doing, because they seem to do it like 3 or 4 times in a row. And then like when I was going through it before, I wasn't getting the iframe, or they would do it after I'd open the door, so my iframes were gone, and they would instantly grab me, even though once I cross the threshold of the door, they de-aggro, but they still kind of go through and they grab me, and they did some damage. It was kind of annoying, pretty annoying actually. Grabs are probably my least favorite thing in this game. Sometimes the grabs are really obnoxious. Like you just be like, really? It's a lot of like reallys when it comes to the grabs, you know. That's all. That was always like my response to it. Especially when the enemy has the weapon, and you think you can just run by them because they might just swing and miss at you, you know. Or sometimes their tracking will just hit you. They'll be swinging in the one direction, and their tracking just turns them like a little to the left to hit you, or a little to the right to hit you. I'd rather deal with that than like when you're running past him and then the guy with the weapon in his hand decides he's gonna grab you. It's like, oh, that is frustrating.
You are nothing if not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it seems that at this point Salazar is all by himself, so the other Verdugo has most likely challenged Ada and lost. So we probably won't see that until the Separate Ways DLC, obviously. Yeah. So once that DLC comes out. Yeah, see? It's why I don't really it's why I don't ever leave it up to chance now much anymore. Even when you have that big space, sometimes I'll just like, it's like a 1-frame grab. You can't react to it or anything. You're just running past them and then it's just like a 1-frame grab. It's really bad. So a lot of the times I just, you know, if the enemy's in front of me, I'm gonna shotgun his ass. And then you saw what I did with the statue. You can actually blow it up. So there's like this little red dynamite thing, explosive on the back of it. You shoot it once and there you go, statue. You don't have to worry about it and you won't get burned alive. Because you get caught in that fire, it's gonna melt you right quick. These scythe guys, I would definitely shoot them. I missed, so I took a hit there. Those scythe guys, even if you run past them, they're still like, they're most likely gonna hit you. I don't think there's ever been a time where I tried running past them and I didn't get hit by them. And then watch out for this bald-headed zealot over here, because that little weirdo like hides around. You can see him through the bars, but he's just sitting there waiting. And then like usually they'll go for a grab, and then if you get grabbed, like you don't have a whole lot of time to break free before the dead ball comes down on you. And if that hits you, you're dead. And then resets will happen, and you probably will be none too happy if you died that way. Mostly for this, I would wait until it at least passed by. If you see the ball pass by, then I would probably make your advance. If not, I would probably just wait, because you never know when it's gonna like just come. When you're gonna be like moving up the stairs, and all of a sudden, oh no! Now you're stuck on the stairs. You can't get away. You're dead. Pretty much. So it's like move with a purpose, but at the same time, you know, cautiously. Yeah. Especially when you get around there, that spot can be kind of a pain in the butt. Because you want to run in there, but then like as soon as you get in there, you're gonna get swarmed by probably 3 or 4 of them, 3 or 4 enemies. But then again, I'd rather deal with them than actually getting killed by the death ball. So once you shoot the dude at the switch, you're safe. Then you can basically pull the switch and do what I did. Kill every one of those guys coming up the stairs when they follow you, and then you can just run down there and collect all their goodies. Yeah, first thing we're going to want to do is get ready for this guy. Mr. Gloria Las Plagas. He would have died sooner if I. Damn, Leon's got a arrow just sticking out of his arm. I mean, you can do this without killing that the red robe guy, but he's gonna do that thing where like it causes Leon to double over in pain, and then like the enemies are gonna he's gonna activate their Plaga when they jump on the elevator. That's kind of like the thing, because he doesn't do it while they're just sitting there, like while they're just running there trying to jump onto the elevator. I wouldn't worry too much about trying to get that achievement for not stopping them. Just get through this section. I would save that for probably one of the easier difficulties where it actually has autosave, because yeah, you would only get like one chance at this on professional. Unless you ran all the way back to save. No, that'd be a terrible idea. Yeah. Don't get that achievement on professional. Do it on the easier difficulties where it has autosave. Then you can just reload it if it goes wrong. Yeah, see that? Where he has Leon doubling over in pain. Yeah, if one does one get on the elevator, just grab your shotgun. Let him have it. Make him regret making that decision. There we are. We're at the top of the elevator. Yay! Almost end of the chapter. I know I don't sound very excited. Kind of late. Pretty tired. Been playing Octopath Traveler 2, and I finally found a boss that's giving me some problems. Although the last time I fought it wasn't exactly... I think he cheesed the hell out of me, killed me. I was like, that's not cool at all. So I was like, whatever, I'll record a video. Or I'll finish recording the commentary for this video. But anyways, we aren't gonna need a rocket launcher. You can do that if you've got enough money. You've been saving up a lot of pesetas. Then you can do that. But then there's also this way where we can save our money and then also still kill Salazar really quickly. Won't be as fast as a rocket launcher to the face, but hey, it's still fast. He won't be able to attack you. So definitely make a save here. I made the mistake one time of thinking that like, oh yeah, this strat's so free that I don't even need to save. That once I got in there, I accidentally ate the golden egg instead of equipping it, and that was devastating. So I had to redo the entire. So I had to go back. I had to do pretty much this entire chapter all over again. Yeah, needless to say, I wasn't too happy about that. But I made the choice. I was like, well, I'm gonna save here instead, because who knows what else will happen? What other freak accidents might happen?
And so, I have delivered the girl to you as promised. Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
Ashley!
Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sadler's...
You talk too much.
failed.
You vulgar,
Utterly uncivilized. Mongrel.
Yeah, you'll see it cut here because this is exactly why we made the save. Because I took a few attempts and I missed the egg. I think I missed that shot, that's why it took a little bit longer. So yeah, like, you see, you get another stun out of it. Okay, never mind, he does get to attack, but we kill him before he actually does it. He finishes. There you go. Yeah, it was probably because I missed that rifle shot that I think I did. So, what you can do when the fight starts off immediately, he'll come in the room, and if you have the rifle equipped, you can pop a shot off on him, and then immediately go into your inventory, equip the egg, throw the egg at him. You have to make sure you hit the weak area, so you have to hit Salazar. If you hit the whatever he's encased in, it won't work. You have to reload the save and do it again. Then once he does that stun, he falls down, he's stunned. You can unload on him with the magnum, basically just mag dump on him. And then once that happens, you can just switch back to the rifle and finish him off if he's not dead. But I think if you do that perfectly and you hit him with the rifle shot before throwing the egg, you'll probably kill him with like pretty much before you run out of, or before you empty your magnum. Yeah, because I had one shot left, but that was because he got up and I missed that one shot. So it is what it is. Still works. It's still fast, right? It's still like you still kill him before he can really do anything. So that's the important bit. And you save some ammo too. But you save plenty of ammo. So on professional and hardcore, there's knights down here. There's armored knights here. I don't think they can damage you as you're running by them, so don't worry about it. Because I think, see, yeah, this guy, that would have hit me, but it didn't. I took no damage. I think it's just a jump scare kind of thing. Because it got me, I'll tell you that. The first time around, because I played it on hardcore on my first playthrough, yeah, it got me. Well, this is the end of the chapter here, so yeah, Ada's gonna show up with the key. And that's the end of the island. Or, not the end of the island, the end of the castle. End of chapter 12, we move on to the island, and we're on really good pace. So yeah, I will see you guys in chapter 13 for the start of the island. Peace out.